What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. This is tutorial 28 and today's topic will be Rust enumeration. So in short, in Rust we call it as enum, and this is a what do you say, like this is the customized data structure. This is a not a what do you say, like this is composite data structure. Okay, so it's not like simple int float kind of a thing. So as we already discussed that we have already going to talk about some advanced topic. So in the last few tutorials we have already discussed upon structure, how to create structure within their context, I mean the method and different methods, and how to use Rust ownership rule using structure and all. So from this tutorial onwards we'll be going to talk about enum. So probably there will be 3 or 4 tutorials with enum, and all these things are going to be hands-on driven. So first thing first, what is enum? So enum is actually a collection of multiple data, and whereas only one data is going to be used or only one data is going to be valid. For example, if I say IP address, so IP address can be a type of either IPv4 or IPv6, but at the same point of time it cannot be IPv4 and IPv6. Just for example, I'm just giving you, but it can be IPv4 and IPv6. Okay, for say if you do a toss, okay, so either it will be head or tail, but both cannot be together. So to define this sort of things, or to work with this sort of data structure, we need a kind of enum data types. So that is why this is very important for Rust. So how to do it, I will show you guys. But before moving towards that, so there are certain things we have to understand, that there is a very minimal difference between structure and enum, but that will be discussed in the later part. But in this tutorial I'll be going to talk about only how to define enum, how to create an instance of an enum, and after that how to get those values. Okay, and for that I'll be going to use very small and very simple concept. For example, exam, you'll be going to create an enumeration with exam. So suppose, for example, if you give an exam, either you will get passing score, or you will either will get a score which is not eligible for you to get passed. So for example, either you will be passed or either you will be failed. So there could be two things possible. So for if we create an exam enumeration, there will be only two possible values are available, pass and fail, and depending on that, whenever someone is going to give exam, we can get the values for either pass or either fail. Okay, so I'll be going to replicate the same simple use case using our Rust enumeration. So without delaying further, so let me write down the code. So how to create enum? So you have to use this enum keyword, and after that you can put your enumeration name exam, and after that you have to just simple like pass and comma and fail. So these are actually our variant names. So this is actually name, no value assigned with this variant. Okay, so I'll teach you later in the later part how to assign some values with this variant. For example, you are doing some sort of lottery. Okay, so in the lottery you will get multiple values of the variant. Okay, so how to do that? Okay, so for that thing, okay, so what I'll do now, this is something we created an enum with the name of exam. Now we'll create the main function fn. So main, and after that like this. So now we'll okay, so like this, and now we'll create an instance of this enum. So let first exam, so it is the first exam. I'm just going to give one name. Okay, and it will be, we have to use this thing, so it will be exam. Okay, and after that you have to use double like this double quotation. Okay, and after that either you can get any of these values. For example, fail, I am going to take fail. Okay, like this, and after that I'll be going to create a function. Okay, so display underscore exam. Okay, and this is going to be, for example, this fe. So I'll be going to f underscore e, and the type of this thing is actually enum, so I'll be going to use exam. Okay, and after that it is going to print the name. Okay, so it will be print ln. Okay, like this, and after that like this, and I'll be going to call f underscore e. Okay, that's it, simple. Okay, but if you do like this, if you have to use something like this, okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so it will be derive, and in that you have to put debug, or else it will not work. So here it will be like this. So as per the Rust official documentation, you should follow this syntax, or else it will not work. So what will happen, you have create a enum over here. After that we are creating an instance over here. Okay, and once this is done, we are just putting this thing over here. Okay, so why this is getting failed, I'm not sure. Okay, it's fine. So pass and fail. So let me run this thing. Let's see what we are getting. Some error. I am not sure what is the error actually over here. Let first exam enum. Okay, expected 7 possible token, but okay, it is strange why this is throwing error. I am not sure. This should not supposed to throw error. Why this is throwing error? Okay, actually I missed the semicolon over here, sorry. So that is fine. Okay, now this should work. Okay, okay, so what happened? Not sure why this is not printing anything. It's supposed to be used over here. We have this thing, we have this thing, after that this. Why this is not printing anything? Okay, actually the thing is that I have forgot to call this function, that is why it is not printing. Sorry, sometime I do mistakes. Okay, so display exam, and here I have to call this with this first underscore exam. Okay, so this is perfect now. Okay, so sorry guys. Okay, so this, okay, fail. So I got fail. So if you change this thing, let's say you have a function, again you want to call this function, okay, here, okay, with second exam, like something like this, second exam, and for example you create another instance of your exam enum over here. Okay, okay, so let's see, you create another one here, and you give a name of second, and here you give pass. Okay, so it will first print the fail and then pass. So both of them will be getting called from these two separate functions. Okay, separate function call. Function is one, but they are getting called from two different location. Okay, so let me save it, and if you run it over here, so for the first attempt it is fail, and the second attempt it is pass. So this is very simple thing, and this is, you need to use this thing or else this will not work. And this is as per the Rust official documentation. Whenever you have this enum on structure and you want to print the values or get some values from there using their complete name, you need to use this thing. Okay, so this is simple enum. Okay, so like this. Okay, okay, so next thing is that enum with values, how to put some values within your enum. Okay, so what I'll do now, you can put some values. So what I'll do, I'll just take a copy of this thing and put into some other file, because later on it will be used for me whenever I'm going to give you guys some sort of notes, because this code will that time will be used for me. Okay, so let me use this thing. Okay, so now as I told you, I only have some names associated with this variance. So just remember one thing, whatever you are going to define within this enum, like the options available for that enum will be known as the variant of this enum. For example, on an exam only have two things possible, pass and fail. But when I say pass, there could be multiple things within pass. For example, if there are 5 subjects, possibilities are there. You will be getting passed with some number for 5 subject, and if I say fail, there are possibilities that you are getting failed completely or partially. For example, you passed on 2 subjects but fail on 3 subjects, it means you are partially fail, not completely fail. So I'm just giving you some sort of hypothetical use cases just to give you guys some sort of understanding. For that case, how to deal with that. For example, if I say pass, and after that you can put like I32, it means the total number. And if I say fail, for example, something like this. So for example, the total marks is, let's say, 1000, and pass means, let's say you got 800, and when you say fail, you say you got 400. So something like scoring. So after that, what you have to do for fail, you have to put something like 400, and for pass is something like 700. So the same thing, if I run this thing, we'll get the associated value for the variance as well. See, fail 400, pass 700. So this is also going to be very interesting, guys. This is a very small thing. I am just going very slowly, try to understand this thing. So what you have to do, if you want to associate some value, you have to put the type over here within this braces, and after that you have to just put this thing over here. So this is going to give you the value, access to the value as well. Okay, so this is very simple thing. Okay, so this is one of the important use case as well. So let me put this thing as well over here. Okay, not sure what happened to this font actually. Okay, so next thing is that enum with tuple values. So why tuple values? For example, as I told you, in the if you are going subject wise, so probably there are 5 subjects like this. Okay, and in the fail you have only two ways of doing this thing, either partial or complete. Okay, so this is string actually. Okay, like this. So when you say fail, let's say you say complete fail, and after that you can convert this to a string like this. Okay, and when I say pass, let's say I have 3 subjects, so let's say 100, 120, 150, something like this. Okay, so what I'll do now, I'm just thinking. Okay, so let's do this thing, and after that let's run this thing. See, for fail I got complete fail, for pass I got complete pass. If someone is wants to change this thing, you can say like partial fail, and after that just put this thing, and after that, okay, so he got this thing as well. Okay, so this is using value types is tuple, so everything is possible if you can see it from over here. Okay, so let me just put this thing as well here. Okay, so it will be helping all of you whenever you are guys going to refer to this same source code. Okay, so let me just quickly give you a recap. So we have discussed what is enum, why this is useful, and how to create this enum, and after that how to create an instance of the enum, and after that how to call that call a function with with enum as an argument, and after that how to use or access those enum like variants using this colon question mark and using this thing. So there are 4-5 different new learning you guys got today, so you have to remember each and everything. And the best thing is that I'm just repeating myself, that you have to grab your pen and paper, try to do some sort of practice. First visualize the concepts, and after that come up with some sort of different use case. Don't try to use the same use case. Probably you can just do a practice on top of my code, and after that try to create some sort of different use case. For example, I'm using exam, you can use like coin toss, or probably you can use some lottery, or maybe you can use like appointment, like whether you are going to book for an appointment. There could be two possibilities: either you will be failed, or either you will be like successful. And within your failure you will get something like that: the date is not available or completely booked. Or in appointment, when it is successful, you can get something 4-5 different slots, some through 3-4 different dates. So those sort of things you can use it for your enumeration use case. I'm just giving you very high level things, but you have to do some sort of practice, because the real exercise or the real task will start after we move towards the advanced topic. And that time I'll be not going to explain. Actually I'll be maybe I will try to explain, but that time it is not going to help you guys, because that time we'll be working on some other problem. These basic things are not going to help you. So it is the high time, so you guys should brush off your all Rust basic like skills or fundamentals components, whatever we taught till now. So it will be actually going to help you to develop your intuition towards the advanced topics. So enum structure is definitely definitely going to be a advanced topics for the actual system programming. So I'll request you guys to do some sort of practice. So that's it guys, enough of talking. We'll see you in the next video, but in the next video we're going to talk about more on enum, and probably we'll see how we can like create some sort of different exercise or use cases. So it will be going to help you. So that's it guys, we'll see you in the next video. But before I end up this video, I'll request you guys to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon if someone is watching our channel for the first time. And if you have any suggestion, comment, feedback, please let us know via our comment box, or you can directly mail me. Or if you have any use case which you want me to cover, please write me. I'll always looking forward for those sort of inputs. And last but not least, thank you very much for all the Udemy students for purchasing this course. It is actually helping me a lot. And same applicable for you guys. If you guys are having any question, doubt, or any problem where you are not able to get answer from the video itself, please write me. I'll always available. I can answer your queries as soon as possible. So once again, have a nice day. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and happy learning.